You're talking about democracy, how we want to entrench a deepen democracy. We have seen what happens in all over the place, best practice. When last year the Russians invaded Ukraine, we saw how all Ukraine's Western allies, immediately they convened their parliaments. It's not in their constitutions even expressly. Some of those countries don't even have written constitutions, like the UK. But best practice, democracy, you must engage the people. Immediately they convene meetings. All the support that has gone to Ukraine, the $75 billion from the US Congress has approved every peso. The House of Commons, the over 12 billion pounds that has gone to Ukraine. Every pound, every penny approved by the House of Commons. All the EU countries, the 35 billion euros, pardon me, all approved by EU member parliaments.
Exactly my point. So this is not happening before the action.
No, it happened before they went there. But I'm saying that even if it could not happen before because of the exigencies of time, they have been back since the 30th of July.
That's right.
What are they waiting for? Article 75 is very clear. The president may execute or cause to be executed treaties, agreements, or conventions in the name of Ghana. A treaty, agreement, or convention executed by or under the authority of the president shall be subject to ratification by A, act of parliament, or B, a resolution of parliament supported by the votes of more than one half of all members of parliament. So Article 75 is very clear. The Gitmo decision is very clear by our Supreme Court. What is the president waiting for? And that is why when the ministers of national security, defense, the interior, and foreign affairs appeared before the Joint Committee of Foreign Affairs and Interior and Defense, we made clear that we expect them to call a plenary meeting and present to us whatever agreement, whatever plan they have for Niger. The other matter relates to the finances. We have heard all kinds of fantastic figures in excess of $2.7 billion. I have here the budget approved for this year. The contingency vote for Ghana is 1.4 billion cedis, but we slashed it by half. What was finally approved was about 700 million. Knowing the spending patterns of this government, I know that 700 million, not much is left already. So they cannot hide under the contingency vote. They would have to come to parliament. When are they going to come to parliament? Are they going to spend without parliamentary approval? That is a gross violation of Article 178 of the Constitution. And we are not going to accept that. So we are trying to lecture others on democracy. Let us act democratically.